Did you know that within 1 year of coming off of medications like Ozempic, the average person gains back all of the weight that they have lost? And if you are thinking that you will be coming off of a medication similar to Ozempic, or you're wanting to learn how to avoid those medications, here are 4 things you need to know. Hey, I'm Priscilla. I'm a Houston, Texas nurse, and I'm going to help you take action today for a healthier tomorrow. The number one thing that you need to know when you come off of these medications, or if you're trying to avoid them, is you have to have a firm grasp and understanding of what insulin resistance is. You can have insulin resistance and have normal blood sugar levels or normal hemoglobin A1C. The reason these medications work for people is it does help to decrease insulin resistance in their lives. However, you can decrease insulin resistance with your habits. And if you understand how to do that, you can transform your life and maintain fat loss. Unfortunately, medication doesn't teach us how to do that, but you can learn how to and become successful with it. The second thing that you need to understand is you hear a lot of people talk about get enough protein, get enough protein. Of course you need enough protein, but what you really need to focus on is your stomach health, your gut health, and your digestion. And what I mean is a lot of these medications can really mess up your stomach acid, your gut motility, and all these things to where you may not be absorbing the nutrients from the food that you're consuming. In addition, as we age, we actually have about 20% less stomach acid. And so you could be eating all the protein that you need, but if you don't have good digestion, what's the point? And so focusing on your gut health can be super transformative. The third thing you need to know is you need to understand how to work out properly. And this entails more than just focusing on building muscle, because when people do that, they can get really kind of overwhelmed and think they have to go to the gym and lift really heavy. You need a consistent plan that is not overwhelming and helps you to build muscle and improve cardio. Did you know that these medications have been linked to a smaller heart? And so it's not just about building muscle, it's also about building your cardiovascular health, and that in turn will help you to maintain fat loss. And finally, the last thing that you need to focus on is something potentially called a reverse diet. These medications cause extreme calorie deficits. The reason people lose weight is because they are eating a lot less calories than they were before. And so if people are on them for an extended period of time and they're not eating enough calories, then they come off of it, all of a sudden they go from eating like 1,200 calories a day to over 2,000 calories a day. Of course they're going to gain weight. What you need is a structured plan to slowly increase your calories, give your body what it needs, and restore balance. And if you need help or you want to hear more, comment yes below.